Hello, I'm Jody with Randolph County 4-H. I'm going to take off my mask because I am not within 6 feet of any of my friends or family, and I'm going to talk to you about a few things today. I work with Randolph County 4-H. The 4-H's are head, hands, heart, and health. So when you think about those, think about 4 different clovers and what they might mean. Sometime in your school career, you may have heard about 4-H. We come out to you in the schools or in your after-school programs or your churches or your clubs, and we talk about all kinds of things that have to do with your head, hands, heart, and health. We're going to do a little bit of prep work to get ready for all the great things we can learn over the next few months. Now, if you remember, I said my name is Jody Terry, and I'm with what? That's right, Randolph County 4-H. So what we do is we talk to you about things that are important to our community here in Randolph County. One of the things that is really important when you're getting ready to do your lessons over a computer or in front of a teacher or with your parents or however you're learning this year, the important thing is to be a good listener. We always want to be a good listener. So we're going to talk about whole body listening. How can we be the best listener? Have you ever been talking to somebody and you think, I know they're standing there and they're not saying anything, but are they really listening to me? And it's really frustrating. That's a feeling that we all have sometimes when we don't think that people are really listening to us. So let's take a look at what it means to be a really good listener. I have a friend here and his name is Larry. Okay, Larry wants to remind all of us how to be a good listener. Now, listening is very important, and we do that with what? Which part of our body? Our ears, exactly. But did you know there are other parts of your body that you use to listen? Now, we're going to start from the top down. You start with your eyes. Okay, my eyes are not so great these days, so I have these glasses. They're my little helpers that help me to see a little bit better. So Larry says that when you're listening to someone, you look at the person who's speaking. Okay, if I'm talking to you and you're looking everywhere but at me, I don't believe you're listening. So we look with our eyes first. Pay attention. The next thing Larry says is, yep, we're going to use our ears. Use both ears. Be ready to hear. Okay? That means be ready. Look ahead at who's speaking and keep your ears open. Let's not put headphones on to ignore somebody or close our ears to make someone feel bad. Okay? We want to be a good listener. Now, the next thing, your mouth. What does Larry say? He says, be quiet. Don't be talking, humming, or making sounds. When you're doing that, it's distracting you, the talker, and other listeners in the room. Okay, hands. Okay, we don't want to be clapping or snapping or doing all kinds of silly things, jazz hands with our hands. We want to keep our hands still when we're being a good listener. We also want to keep our feet still, okay? We're not going to do the cha-cha until a later date, okay? That's in a lesson in the future. But when we're listening, we keep our feet still. Now, we want our whole body, just like our eyes, to be facing the speaker. And if the speaker is on a computer, then you should be facing that computer because sometimes you can see things with your eyes and your face facing towards the speaker that you may not pick up with your ears, okay? Now, we always want to use that really big important thing inside of our head called our brain, okay? We use our brain to think about what is being said to us. What does that mean to us? What is being asked of us? What are we being told about? How will we remember this information? And finally, just like the 4-H's, we use our heart. We want to care about the person that's speaking. So when you're a good listener, even if it's something that you may not want to hear, you need to use all of your body to listen and care about what the person is saying. And if it's something that you have something to respond, then at the proper time, you may do that. But always remember, a good listener uses their whole body to listen. Thank you.